EmceeTV.
Quick change, motherfucker. Quick
Just
change.
like that. Just like that.
What's good, yo? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. You watching EmceeTV, the podcast. We coming at you live from Lightroom Studios. As always, with me, I got my dog.
Big Ray West representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast, and that's B-I-double-G with two G's. Ray West.
And then, of course, you know, we got the homie tonight, extra special guest, Hicks. Introduce yourself for one time, bro.
Yeah, I'm old out official, man. Hicks, you know. That's the name, alias, if you know me and you go way back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys met the club. Y'all guys in the club.
Shit. Make sure you talking to Mike, dog. Make sure
Yes, sir.
you
Yes,
talking to
sir.
Mike. There we go. There we go.
Happy to have you on tonight, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, for
Been
sure.
out here gritting for a long time, man. This is long overdue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, we supposed to been linked.
Yeah, this guy's a worker, man. This guy's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Me and O go way back too. You know what I'm saying? Some West Side shit. I remember when I first met him, he was working, and he's always a hustler. His dad, his brother, they used to be the DVD men. You know what I'm sizzling down there at what was it? The Family Dollar.
Yep, Mid K
Family
posted
Dollar,
up
Mid
all the
K,
time,
nigga.
man.
24/7, man. Any DVD, CD you need, the new shit, they had it. Ultimate hustler.
Yeah, most
At
definitely.
a young age, it was inbred in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about that, man. Talk about them days, the hustling CD days a little
Oh,
bit.
the hustle, I could take it back to 2005, 2006.
Yeah.
You know, that's that era when you talk about mixtapes and hard hand-to-hand sales. DJ Drummer, Gangsta Grills. Talk about the dedications. You know, K-Band, the Snowman, the Young Jeezy, the real thoroughbred mixtape era.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. The 50 Cent era. When
Yeah,
50
yeah.
Cent was dropping mixtapes all the time. Yeah.
Like, how did you get into hustling that? Like, how did that become, you know what I'm saying, y'all's bread and butter and the DVDs and shit?
Man, it started off with a Windows XP computer, and we would go get the
When
the
you say
cheap
we, who we talking about?
talking about me and my OG JC the movie man, my little brother Jerry, you know, and you know a lot of other hustlers, you know.
Yes, sir.
Dre, rest in peace, Dre. He was a bootleg man.
Yeah.
You know, we get them from other movie men, other music guys, you know, wherever we could get them, and then we just replicate them and duplicate them.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the game, copy and paste. Well, I started off with a Windows XP computer. Like I said, we wasn't getting the 100 packs then. We was going to Walgreens getting the 5-pack for the $2, the CDRs. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's for real. So we put it right in the computer, get one at a time. We get on LimeWire, download something off LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? Start making our own mixtapes.
LimeWire is infamous for fucking everybody's computer. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. On everything. Most
That shit
definitely
will
you get the
destroy
virus.
your shit.
Hell yeah. Motherfuckers was in there. Not to mention you had to worry about all the other shit motherfuckers was downloading like shit. If I die, hopefully this motherfucker never gets found
Hello.
because
Hey,
the
that's
war
some wild
files
shit.
were
Yeah. That's some wild shit on there.
Right, on everything.
But we kind of just jumped into it. I guess you didn't get a chance to introduce yourself and say where you from and shit. So, what's your name, where you from, and all that shit?
Yeah.
give him
Like
the
I said,
pedigree.
it's old out official, man. I'm born and raised North Side, Minneapolis. You know, I probably came up out of there till I was about 16. Then I moved to Iowa to come down here to the Job Corps Center. You know, I was getting in a lot of trouble then, you know.
But you're originally from Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm originally from Minneapolis.
Okay.
And
Shout out Twin Cities.
right. And in my journey, I'd like to say that I've been through a lot of the small towns on my way to Des Moines. So
Okay.
I know a lot of people.
So you came here when you were 16?
16.
Okay, so 16 years in Minneapolis. What was it like up there, man?
Oh man, it's normal, you know,
Yeah.
a fast paced, you know, city, and you know, it's one that really defined my character. You know what I'm saying? It really made me just a thoroughbred, solid individual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you got to be fast paced. So, you know, on my upbringing, I could talk about my grandfather, Roy Lee Gardner. He's a pastor, so I was brought up in the church, you know. But like my grandfather always say, you know, you got to get off your butt and on your feet.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, you got to get out there if you want to get it. So I'll be a young man knocking door to door, cutting grass.
Oh yeah.
This is the first elements of hustle that just, you know what I'm saying, that's still in me to this day. It's still a part of me. So, you know, if people won't give you an opportunity, you most definitely have to get up and go get your own opportunity.
Real talk. Dropping jewels.
Hell yeah. You know, I like that you brought up Job Corps because you and I both ran through that same deal. I did the Job Corps joint out in Colorado and got a lot of gems out of there, you know what I mean? And
Right.
it was a cool experience, you know what I mean? They packed the motherfucker up, stuck me on a plane, dropped me off in Colorado and said, figure it out.
Right.
But it was cool, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I learned a lot, and I walked away with a lot of shit. I met a lot of dope people, and yeah, you know what I mean? It was a cool experience, and I was already on my own too, but it reinforced what I had to do to really, you know what I mean? Like I was already doing my own thing, and but I was definitely fucking up, and I was able to recognize that, and I signed myself up for Job Corps. I was like, all right, you know what you're doing right now is not a winning recipe, motherfucker.
Right.
It's time to figure it out, and yeah, so I signed myself up, and I took off and went all the way down to Colburn, Colorado, and did my thing.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that, 'cause my story is similar. So since I was getting into a lot of trouble, you know, my mama probably kicked me out the house, you know what I'm saying? And she said, this is what I got for you, son. You can go do this.
Yeah.
So she threw me in there, and that it really felt like, you know, you was being locked up by your parent. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get there, it's just like a jail cell. You in a room with two other guys, and y'all in a bunk. You know what I'm saying? And you can come.
And
You can come.
regulations and
Yeah,
shit.
you got to go to sleep when they tell you to turn off your light. You know, you can still come to my room in my locker and get the oodles and noodles and the little Debbie, because it was always that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you ask anybody, I was still hustling. It doesn't matter where you at. So you know what I'm saying? At that time, I could say cartons of Newports was like $39 a carton. So you know you ain't never getting that this day and age.
Yeah.
So man, I'm selling them $5 a pack. You know what I'm saying? Put my little Texas, sell you a little Lucy if you need one. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Yo, so that's funny because Job Corps in Colorado was very similar, but they was like it was a federally run facility, right? The United States Department of Interior ran Job Corps, and so we worked for a branch of the government. That's who, you know, every 2 weeks you got your little paycheck, and you went 1 week trade, 1 week education, you know what I mean, all that. But in our commissary, we got to go down and buy cigarettes, even if you wasn't 18. They would sell you cigarettes, and we were one of the only ones. I believe that
that would have messed up the game.
Yeah, so because motherfuckers would still fuck off their money, and they'd be like, "Bro, I don't get paid for another week. I'm all out of cigarettes.
Let me hold some.
Exactly. And I was always real good with money. I'd be like, I got a couple of Newports, but they're gonna cost you, bro. I'm gonna need that next paycheck.
Right.
So there was definitely a lot of that going on, and man, I remember this dude, Mr. Smiley. He was the one that ran the commissary.
Right.
He would iron all the money. And so all the money that came from the commissary was crispy, bro. Like, he would literally be out there with ironing board, ironing the money. Like, I don't know if he was a former money launderer or what, you know what I mean? He was a D-boy back in the day or what. But
this is OCD.
yeah, he was out there with an iron just
gotta get it out.
pressing them, bro. Crispy
Doing
as,
it like it was
crispy
his.
Yeah, crispiest dollars you've ever seen.
Count the plug money.
Shout
out Mr. Smiley in Colburn, Colorado.
Right.
Man, I had a whole bunch of homies go to Job Corps. I never went to that, but one of my best friends, T-Bear, he went to that shit. So I hear a lot of stories through him about that and shit. And it sounds like it's a good program for youth that need direction or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I 100% support it.
you You feel like y'all both feel like it's a good thing for you?
Man, I felt like at that point in time I didn't really need it though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It just was extra.
I hear you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I
Looking
guess
back at it now, how do you feel?
But you know, whatever you know, whatever the lesson, you know, you never know when you're being gifted a gift that you need to learn something from. So
No doubt.
maybe I took something in that I was supposed, or you know, maybe I met someone that could help my journey further along the way. And,
Absolutely.
You know, you never know when that path will cross back again.
Yeah.
You never know. You know.
Yo, real talk. One of my best friends, my homeboy Drastic, I met down in Job Corps, and he came up to Wyoming with me a couple of times on our like little Christmas vacation and shit. He'd come up there and kick it with me, and to this day, still one of my best friends.
Right.
Matter of fact, he's who I started doing this music shit. I see, I almost tapped the table. It's one of them deals. Tap the table, they'll hear it. It's one of them deals. The whole reason I'm in this music thing was I started to do an album with him. I had a couple dollars, and he was like, "Bro, let's do this record." Blah blah blah.
Right.
And so that was how this all started for me. Was I teamed back up with him, and we started doing a record together back
Shit,
in
how old was
2000,
you?
2009. So I was 18 in 2002 when I graduated. So 7 years later, I was 26,
Wow.
and we started. Like, I mean, we had fucked around before that, you know what I mean? But that was when we were official. Like, that was when I reached out to Yuck Mouth and started fucking with Yuck Mouth, and that was when I started fucking with.
Shout out Yuckeezy.
Yeah, shout out Sir Smoke a lot. But yeah, that was when I started fucking with, you know, La Coca Nostra and you know what I mean, some of the real players in the game that we did tracks with and shit over the
Yeah.
years. So Spice One, things like that. So I mean, so really what you said is I
Right.
mean, for me, I
Right.
never would have met, or maybe I shouldn't say never would have met, but it led to me meeting the homie Black P. It led to me meeting
Right.
so many of my homies that I went to school with down there that I still connect with on Facebook and shit that I'm cool with, and
Right.
and I took a lot of lessons away from there, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
Shit, man. Let's talk the local hip hop scene, man. You're always busy, man. You always got your hands in something, and I love to see it, man. You shoot videos. You seem like you're promoting. You do distribution. You
Recording.
running shit up. You
Yeah,
record
most
in the
definitely.
studio. Engineer, making beats. Like, what the fuck don't you do? Oh,
Nah, you know, that's a byproduct. You know, a byproduct of not having somebody that has that skill. So you know, one thing I could do, I could give my granny a shout out, because my granny she's got her master's in hospital administration. She's
what's your
doctorate.
granny's name, man?
Carolyn Gardner.
Shout
So
out.
you
Shout
know, what I'm
out
saying,
Carolyn.
she always spoke that learning is very important. So
Yes, sir.
so it no matter the hat, I could get by. I'm a jack of all trades, you know. And,
You are.
you know, I wouldn't say that I'm like the kind of person that would be cool with sitting in the classroom learning it, but man, there's so much information out there on the internet nowadays. You can learn anything if you relentless.
Hey,
Like,
we
you
talk
know what I'm
about
saying?
YouTube College all the time.
Yeah, man. I'm researching stuff all the time. I'm learning something new constantly, because if I can't find a guy that can sit in that chair for me, then I've got to fill that void.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some of the music videos you shot. What artists have you shot music videos for?
Oh man, I done did video work for most of the city whole time, and actually the last video I shot was I'm messing with a cat named his name is Fogata. I don't know, dogs out of Dallas. I went out to Denver. He paid Clayface Lucchese. He paid me like $3,000. You know, got a couple videos. Them guys, you know, they got a little bit of a budget. So, you know
Yes,
what I'm saying? I work close hands to hand with Diggs the Beat.
Shout out Diggs the Beat.
You know, Set Trip Skeet. I work with, you know, a lot of the local talent, all you really got to do is have a little bit of a budget and call. Sometimes you can get some work for free if you're really willing to work. But you know, it ain't it ain't it ain't for lazy people. This game is not for lazy people.
Without a doubt.
That's one thing I don't want to do is waste my time with people who ain't hungry. So if you ain't hungry, don't bother calling me.
Amen. Yeah. I ain't gonna walk you through it. You know what I mean? Let's get out here and get after it together.
Most definitely.
So, out of all the music videos that you shot, what would you say is your favorite one?
My favorite one, I say I got this one. It's called "A Racist." It's by Rock. I just think that with that video, like you know, what I'm saying it was like a good turning point for me, to where all right, I'm starting to get a little bit more creative with my mask and, you know, working on my transitions a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to improve over time, you know what I'm saying? Because especially when you're working with people without no budget, it's hard to make them look good. It's hard to make you look good if I show up to the music video and you don't have any ideas and you're asking me for the ideas. Like, you know, you don't have a whole stack of money. You don't have the drip like these guys want, no jury. It's hard to sell that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of guys' music don't be the quality either. So, you know what I'm saying? If your music ain't even close to the quality, you know, it's hard to edit a music video to a song that sounds like Boo Boo. Like you know what I'm saying?
You heard it here on EmceeTV,
like,
man. When you fucking with O, step your shit up. Don't be wasting O's time.
Don't be bringing me your demo.
Get your shit mixed and mastered before you come fuck with O.
That's it. Because you know what? It all translates. So you want 120% from me, and you didn't put your initial 120% in.
Real talk.
How I'm gonna work harder on you on your project? You ain't got no good ideas. You don't have a reference video or something similar that you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, essentially, when I just go shoot the quick or make a quick couple $1 videos, it comes out to where my quality ain't looking up to his best, because I started off with subpar quality in the beginning anyways. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I'm gonna paint you a picture, but you gotta bring me the right paintbrush, bro. You can't just,
hey, though. And that also, though, you might have to pick and choose your battles too, O.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because, you know, just because I can get a fast buck,
just
because I can get a fast buck, it don't mean that, you know.
All money ain't good money.
Yeah, you're right. You
all
definitely.
Right now.
All right, we like to count the greenbacks at the end of the day, though.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We've both been out here doing this for a long minute. You know what I mean? I've been seeing. Definitely. Yeah, we both been at shows and things for a long minute, doing this for putting on for Des Moines, running in the same circles and whatnot. Yeah, man, you definitely been out here grinding for a long minute. What's your end goal? Like, where are you thinking you want to take it to?
Man, I'm trying to take it all the way to as far as I could take it. I'm trying to put a tour together right now for Boulevard Bear. We got this show actually tomorrow.
Boulevard Bear.
Boulevard Bear, you know. Product
Tell us a little bit about Boulevard Bear. Who is that in?
Boulevard Bear, he's the artist recording with Pope Music Empire. That's my LLC. And respect. Most definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, and, you know, we just trying to make sure we got our business all in order, because, you know, with being unsure, it comes with a lot of trials and tribulations. So, you know what I'm saying? So I recorded a lot of music before Boulevard, and, you know, I'm probably gonna be recording music to the death of me, but you know, it's coming up with the successful formula, because it's not always, like you said, it's not always about the money. It's really about getting that exposure and actually feeling that nostalgic feeling of chasing that success. You know what I'm saying? And actually getting it in your head. Like, that success is going to hit twice as hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Cranking
saying?
out a dope product.
Yeah, creating a dope product. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Putting out something you're proud of.
It's a feeling, you know what I'm saying? And you know, listening to this you listening to this album, really give it a good thorough listen to from cover to cover, you know, because it's a lot of feeling. This, you know, it's overall a real pretty solid project. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple solid projects.
So Boulevard Bear is an artist
Yep.
on your LLC right now,
Yep.
okay? And then this is his debut project. Is this an album or is this a mixtape?
It's an album.
This is album. So
It's an
Product of
album.
Pain
Product of Pain.
Product
It's
of
on all
Pain.
platforms.
on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
So Boulevard Bear, when you see
Boulevard
this shit, let you know that MCTV, we bought this shit.
Yeah.
They bought it. They
Two
show
copies.
support.
We
Two
bought
copies.
this with cash. We gave you cash. Oh,
Cash.
all right.
Chalk it up on the Nielsen Sound scam.
And we're gonna
All
bang
right.
this shit, nigga. We're gonna bang this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
So Boulevard Bear, you said March 3rd, you got a show.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the show. You putting together venue, what artists you got going on.
Got a sick little lineup too.
Yeah. We did all right. So Ben Spillman, he owns the Good Vibes
Shout
location.
out Ben.
He got he sells shoes, so most
Good
definitely
brother.
people got to come through and check out his shoe collection.
Absolutely.
He's got an insane shoe collection over there. But he's got the Good Vibes Yoga Studio. Man, shout out to those guys and everything that they do, and appreciate them for opening their doors to us.
Absolutely.
As far as the show goes, Boulevard Bear headlining, and then shout out to Paul and his management, and he's got Young Nas, Young Rome, Crazy Baby, Naturel, and Beware. Yeah,
The
so
big dog.
yeah, so
That's a nice lineup right there. That's a nice lineup.
You know, yeah, shout out to all those artists. They've been performing. They've been working and selling tickets.
That's
Like you know what
awesome,
I'm saying.
man.
So we really getting back to the grassroots.
Yeah.
We out here in the streets with it. You know what I'm saying. And, hey, you know, I think we're gonna do very well tomorrow. I think we
Yeah.
got liquor, we got food.
Yeah.
You know, a dope show with a dope legendary DJ.
Who the DJ, man?
Big Ray.
Oh,
Big Ray coming through on
You
the
don't
ones and
say.
twos.
You don't say.
He wearing many hats too. He's wearing many hats too. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, man, it's a pleasure to
Yeah, man.
fuck with you, man. Like I said, we've known each other for a long time, man. For you to reach out to me for your event, man, I was honored to be able to help you out, and I'm excited to see what y'all got going, man. And I'm excited to be in the building and support. You know, I live and breathe this Des Moines hip hop shit, and
Yeah, for
it should be
sure.
dope, man.
Hell yeah.
It should be
man.
dope. I'm gonna be playing all the dopest shit, man, and hopefully help you run a smooth show.
right.
By the time this shit comes out, the show will already happen. So
Right?
Hopefully, y'all got to get to drop a comment, leave us a little information, let you know how the show went. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know
Let
what
us
I'm
know
saying?
what you thought about the
Yeah.
Oh,
show.
everything.
I know
Yeah.
O want that feedback and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Put it
most
on.
definitely.
He's putting on for the city. Let him get a little feedback. You know what I mean?
All the engagement is good engagement.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. So man, you doing the show, man. You wearing the promoter hat and shit. You still making beats and shit? What's up with the
Yeah.
beat making?
Yeah, I'm still making beats, man. I'm on the machine.
What
Yeah.
what kind of software you like to use?
I like the machine. The machine's more hands on, but you know I can mess with anything. So
What you mean when you say the machine?
the machine? That's what it is. It's Native Instruments
Okay.
machine. It's like a drum pad, keyboard.
Okay.
It's all it's
Like an old school Akai drum
yeah.
pad.
It just
Yeah. You just
know what I'm
program
saying?
sounds and then you can boom, 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 boom.
Yep. You
Yeah.
can boom, 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 the boom. I could get down in the FL studio. I could make a beat live right here. I could,
Nice.
you know, I'm capable.
Yeah.
Who
Nah,
taught you
fuck
Who taught you how to make beats?
To be honest with you, the first time I ever got any studio gear was through Giuliano.
Shout out
Giuliano
Giuliano
Doc.
Doc.
Shout out my foolie, Julie.
Yeah, Trapper Julie, the
Stunner
mayor.
House music.
Yeah, Stunner House Music Group. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I used to go all the way. I used to live on 9th Street, and I used to walk up there to the shopping center where his pops, Jimmy Doc, used to work at.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, Julie used to always be up there cooking up beats and stuff, playing on the PlayStation. You know, I was just
Yeah.
now getting my first little crib, so like, you know what I'm saying.
How old you think you was?
I think I was like 18, 19.
Okay.
So, you know, I walk up there all the time, chop it up with Julie, you know, and then Okay, he gave me a copy of the FL, and then I got the chance to sit down and mess with it. I learned that a little bit. Back then, though, you could hop on the FL. It was the Excel producer, the Excel producer edition. So he had the real one, but you could hop on that thing. And that was because you know what that was the one because the formula. The way that it looks now, because I got the FL20 now. The FL20 is complete. It looks completely different from when you first started off.
But I feel like it came so far. You know what I mean? Yeah, they built so much up on it.
Yeah, they built a lot of stuff on it. So, and then, with the occurrence of like, what they say, the other plugins.
Yeah, yep,
Those,
exactly.
When you start putting the other plugins in there, that would really
starts
beefs
layering
it up.
Yeah,
Beefs it up. That with some good sounding drum kits, it could get this most definitely one of the leading softwares of music production.
Yeah.
I don't know, these young guys are going crazy with it. But
I don't like making beats, man. I dabbled in that shit. Nigga, that shit's whack as fuck.
Dang,
I leave that shit
too much time.
Man, I just don't have the patience for it, man. I guess I don't know.
Right.
Like if it caught my interest or intrigued me, I'd sit down and learn it. But I tried that shit and I was like, yeah, nigga, give me my notebook back.
Right.
I write the good rhymes. I write the good rhymes. I need a producer. You make that shit. Let me know when we vibing. Once we vibing, I'll do my shit, and then we got a record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck all that. I ain't got no interest.
So that's what kind of led to my me cooking up beats and me getting into really, getting into making beats a lot. But recording as well. Dog used to record. Giuliano again. He used to record.
Engineer.
He's capable. Like Dog's nice on the beats, but he can engineer too.
Yeah.
But he had the Tascam Porter Studio.
Yeah.
An 8-track hard disk recorder.
You talking about Julie?
Yeah. He had that one. So what I go do? I went and bought me one.
Absolutely.
Now I'm recording now. So now this is my introduction into wearing that hat. So you know what I'm saying? It's been a long journey. It's been a long grind.
Man.
Most definitely.
You've been out here, dog. 10 toes down, man.
Yeah, for sure.
West side repping too.
Can't give up, though. That's all it is not giving up.
Hell yeah.
Being persistent.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool when you look back, like, you know what I mean? After you've been doing it for so long, you look back and go, oh, damn. Like, I didn't notice it in the moment because you were in the moment. But then you look back and you go, I made a little headway. You know what I mean? I'm definitely...
He said, motherfucker, I am somebody.
You know what I mean? I started here. I'm way up here. And along the way, I learned a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
It's cool when you look back. You go, all right. You know what I mean? Especially when you look back at like all the projects you've been involved with. You know what I mean? That's a good feeling.
Right.
It's
Most
a good
definitely.
feeling.
Yes, sir.
So we're just gonna crack it off. Top 5 rappers of all time,
My top 5.
Top 5 rappers of all time, baby.
Well, I gotta put Pac. Gots to have Pac on there.
Legendary.
I like Pac, Biggie. I like Jay-Z.
Okay.
I like Wayne. But there's that last spot. That last spot is gotta be. Oh no, it's gotta be. I feel like I like T.I. I think for the I think Tip for the 5. I think.
Shout out to T.I.P.
But you know what I'm saying. But that's just kind of like mainstream for real,
What you think of y'all heard about that shit with T.I. and Boozy? They had a joint album.
Yeah.
And then Boozy called it off because he's saying T.I.'s a snitch.
Oh shit.
Nah, Boozy. You know what Boozy do got a valid point because Tips, he can't go do an interview saying, well, if I could snitch on my dead cousin and get away with it, why won't I put everything on my dead cousin? That was the crazy thing. Even if you did do that, you ain't supposed to broadcast that to the world. When people already think you a snitch.
Boozy called off the album and said the album's off and they ain't fucking with it.
Took a stance on it like that, huh?
Yeah.
This was recently?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I seen all the other shit with, what's his wife's name? Tiny?
Okay, yep.
Yep, Tip and Tiny. They had all that mess. They popping up in clubs and stuff, and he was fighting with comedians, and he was in some hot water for a minute. And then they had, wasn't there something about a 3-way? Didn't they try and have a 3-way with a chick, and then she went and told on him?
Oh, man.
And he was like, that bitch is lying.
I think they was saying that they was drugging and raping chicks and shit.
Something, right,
They
yeah.
into
yeah.
all that
Yeah.
freaky stuff.
Yeah,
I
drugging
wouldn't
and
put,
raping chicks.
you know it once you get in them secret societies, man, you get in them rooms, man, you know this what happens in this room, stay in this room, man. Don't be telling nobody.
Man.
Well, in that same instance, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot less likely for somebody to be out here just talking hella shit,
Right.
talking hella reckless
Right.
about the three of us.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you got a little more clout in the game and motherfuckers get to kick it with you for the
Right.
day or whatever, they want to tell their stories. Who knows what the fuck some of these wild motherfuckers are going to say? You know what I
Right.
mean? Some of them come back and tell the truth, and some of them go, hell no, you ain't going to believe what happened. You know what I mean? Trying to get their own
Start
little minute.
making up stuff.
Yeah, trying to get their own little minute of fame and shit. Talk about he
That's
drugged
funny.
me. I mean, now if something like that happened, we ain't condoning nothing like that. That's a terrible
Hell
thing.
no.
But if it didn't, that's fucking terrible for a motherfucker
Right.
to go out there and just start dragging folks through the motherfucking dirt for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
we did your top 5. Now just let's skip back to local. What local rappers in Des Moines are catching O's attention? Who's working in Des Moines that you be seeing? Because I know you very tapped into the music
Right.
on the local scene, and
Sure.
I know you got your hands on a lot of shit, and you see a lot of shit.
Most definitely. I've been feeling out the scene a little bit. I've been out there a little more actually.
Yeah.
You know, all this stuff is post COVID, so it's starting to open up a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, but right now, just being out the last few weeks, I see Beware. Beware.
Beware's going crazy, ain't he?
I think he's promising. He just got to figure out his swag and how he want to do it.
Yeah.
He won the contest.
Yeah,
He won the
He won the
contest.
hip hop
Yeah.
contest.
Yeah,
so-
the
down
GFG
down at
hip-hop contest.
GFG.
But
Yeah.
Dog was rapping. He was really rapping. He's up there really doing the deal.
Jumped
So-
off stage and got in there with the
Yeah,
crowd.
you
He-
know
yeah,
what?
he put it down.
You know what?
Shout out Beware.
He's playing the part because he's looking good.
And
Yep.
not only that, he's opening for
He's rocking the Joey Cool show.
when,
May 18th. Des
where,
Moines, Iowa. Lefty's Live Music, baby.
Right.
Plug
And
that
hosted by
shit.
Big Ray West.
Plug
Right.
that shit.
Right. So
Plug that shit.
Dog is definitely, he got some pressure. But, you know, this other cat, I shot a video for a few weeks back. Cash Out Kilo, I think his name
Cash
was.
out kilo.
Little dog, he's got a nice sound.
Young dude or what?
Yeah. So he just performed last week at Zora. So I'm like,
Okay.
I was like, oh wow, okay, y'all breaking it, but y'all gotta break it because you know some of these guys they really doing it.
Yeah.
They're really doing it. And you know what? How important your appearance is.
Yeah.
You gotta really look the role. I mean, you can't half-ass in one area.
I hear
Like you know what I'm saying. You want to be good. All right, you got to take yourself serious
Dress for the
first
job you
before
want,
anybody
player.
else take you serious. You know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
most definitely, I'm. This is the hardest thing me as a producer, engineer, is to get my appearance together. You know
I
what I'm
hear you.
saying. It's not. It don't cost a lot. I've been wearing the same white
So
tee.
motherfucker, brush your teeth
and
and brush your hair. God damn it, that's all you gotta do. Shit.
the same white T-shirt and the same Nike
know what I'm
Cortez since
saying?
1996.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
But you know what I'm saying?
Them Tez's on right
But
now.
you know, it's just something that I struggle with. Is like you know what I'm saying because I'm into ripping and running so much that you know I got the gift of gab. I could talk you out of anything. But you know what I'm saying? Why would I care how I look when I'm trying to get all the money in your pocket? But you know what I'm saying? It is most definitely a major key, I think, though.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Motherfuckers is out here grinding in the city, and the local scene's coming together, dog. I feel
bubbling.
some is bubbling, man. Some's in the water, man. A lot of big money is coming to Des Moines. A lot of big builders and investors and shit. You know what I'm saying? The city's looking great right now.
Well, and from my own perspective, when I first came out here, it was like no hating on anybody, but it was like crabs in a bucket. You know what I mean? Folks was just pulling on each other trying to get to the top.
Oh yeah.
Now there's a lot more unity. You see folks teaming up, and you know what I mean. Just from a lot of the folks that we've had on here, they'd be like, "Yo, I'm fucking with Hicks. I'm fucking with Gabe. I'm fucking with, you know what I mean? I've got all these badass producers in Des Moines, and I got a beat from him, and I'm over here working with Late Street. I got a track from GFG, Big Ray West, you know what I mean? Ray's hosting my show. Ray's doing the beat. We recording with GFG. I got KA. We getting mixed over at Explicit. You know what I mean? RJ over here doing the backup on the hook. You know what I mean? There's a lot of folks all teaming up and bringing that flavor together. And in my opinion, that is what has helped the city a lot. You know what I mean? Instead of us pulling each other back, we teamed up and we're, you know what I mean, we're putting on as a group unified.
Yeah, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Even if not everybody fucks with each other, you know what
most
I mean?
Definitely. My post earlier today was I see enlightenment in, you know, collaborating with other people.
Yeah.
You know, with that is, you know, people always feel that there is an underlying competition. Just cause you the dopest that you could be an MC, a rapper, what you're doing, doesn't mean that I'm in direct competition. But, you know, it is slightly direct competition because, you know, I want to try to eat. If I get on the track,
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with keeping your blade sharp. You know what I'm saying? But,
flex a little bit. You gotta flex. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with keeping your blade sharp. But you know, I feel like work with who you want to work with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because we from the same city, a motherfucker's not obligated to work with you. Just because you rap and you're from Des Moines, I don't have to do a record with you. You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
you better have a record with me.
You know what I'm saying? I work with who the fuck I want to work with, and you should work with who you want to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers feel like, just because we from the same city and shit, everybody.
People feel entitled. They feel a sense of entitlement.
I work with who's dope to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
Shit. That's how that shit should work.
That's how life works, though. You know, you work with who likes you.
Yeah,
I date girls that like me.
Yeah,
not the other way around. You know
real talk.
Amen. Hey, so so if we pulled up your Spotify or your Apple Music or whatever, who you been listening to this week? Like who you fucking with?
To be honest, I be stuck in the past. So I don't really listen to a lot of mainstream artists.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of Rich the Factor.
Okay.
Like, no cap.
Kansas City Gritter.
You know, my one of my favorite songs by Rich is Truckloads.
Shit.
Truckloads. And then, you know.
Hold up. I feel like I'm inclined to say May 6th, GFG will be down in Lawrence, Kansas, opening up for Rich the Factor.
Breaking news.
You know what I'm saying? EmceeTV always gets the news, man.
Exclusive.
May 6th, Big Ray West, T-Bear, Lawrence, Kansas, at TP's. Rich the Factor in the building, you dig. GFG will be down there.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Shout out to Rich and the whole Well Mafia.
Hello.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We caught wind recently. KC Young Boss. I don't know if Dog's local out of KC, but yeah, he's right there in the pocket with kind of Rich the Factor. So you understand? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what's up.
I couldn't tell you. I'm too busy listening to Boulevard Bear. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Boulevard Bear, boy.
So my homie just put me up on this cat. As a matter of fact, shout out to my bro Brandon, my homeboy Nuisance One. He just put me up on. He's out of L.A. He just put me up on this cat. Shit, I just put you up on him. What was the record we just got, dog? Slacking now.
You talking about that Griselda record?
Yep, Rome Streets.
Yeah.
Rome Streets. He just put me up on Rome Streets. I was slacking. You ever heard of him? See, I had neither. He got 5 or 6 different projects out. He did this one with DJ Muggs that is on fire. DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill, Soul Assassins.
Shout out Cypress.
And he just dropped a new record. Ray and I was able to cop a piece of the vinyl coming all the way from the Netherlands.
Yes, sir.
And they do exclusives. He's on Griselda now. But he just dropped a new record that's hard as fuck to get. They only pressed 750 copies.
Wow.
And Ray and I got one last night. Was it Tuesday?
Hello.
Tuesday night.
I was listening to the vinyl, like the actual vinyl.
It ain't showed up yet.
Oh, okay.
We bought the actual vinyl. It's it's a pre-order, so it ain't shipped yet. It gets shipped. What was it, end of May, I think.
Yeah.
And so we probably it's coming all the way from Europe, so we ain't going to see that bitch till probably end of June. But hey, it's super exclusive.
We got it, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's super exclusive. And actually, when I looked that afternoon, it was sold out. And I only brought it up to show it to him, and I said, "Oh fuck, it ain't sold out no more." Click. We gotta buy a couple of these real quick. So he and I both got one. But yeah, man, that was kind of exciting. You know what I mean? My homie Brandon and I go way back. He did the front cover of Back to Bars Volume 1. And he's a dope-ass graph artist. And we go back to little kids, you know what I mean? Like 9, 10 years old and shit, getting in trouble together. And we still got them same flavors, you know what I mean? Like, we definitely are on the same wavelength when it comes to music. And so when he tells me something, oh, I gotta check that shit out. And so I've been digging this Rome Streets, man. I've been playing a lot of it, and I didn't realize how I've been sleeping on DJ Muggs because I didn't realize how many records he dropped in the last fucking 10 years, because he's teamed up with everybody. This other cat, Jay Worthy. Worthy? Am I saying that right? He's another up and comer that's on Griselda now. And let me make sure I said that right. And the shit is crack, bro. Like, real talk. DJ Muggs, Jay Worthy. Matter of fact, he got one with Planet Asia that I was fucking with too.
That's my dog.
Yeah. I mean, right here, Jay Worthy, Jay Worthy, WRTHY, came out in 2022, and shit is fire. But this young man's got 660. That's the devil. 666,000 followers on Spotify. But yeah, man, you know what I mean. He's out there gritting it, and he's out there with West Side Gun and Conway and all them. But you know, so that Griselda movement is strong as it is.
Griselda's tough, man.
Yeah. I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but man,
tough.
you know what I mean.
You know, that rap scenes is real thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, it's more like down here. You know, the scene feel like we gotta pay to play, but you know, everything has a price. You know what I'm saying? Like the venues cost us money. You know, security costs us money. DJs cost you money. Equipment, lighting, everything has a price. So, I mean, where these guys, they get these venues and they just get them, you know, for free, feels like, and they get paid. Like, can we get paid out here? That's what we try to do. We try to get paid to perform. Which, I don't know. It's just, that's been a thing since...
Well, I think when they get to the level that these cats is at, you know what I mean, that name sells itself. You can pack out a venue by just dropping on Facebook and saying, "Yo, finna be in your city." You know what I mean? It's these pack of animals. You know what I mean? It's these wolves. We coming through, and you know what I mean. Motherfuckers catch wind of it, and they're like, "Oh, damn!" You know what I mean? You sell 25,000 tickets just saying we coming to town. Venues will book that without blinking. You know what I mean? And
the way that the game changes from like the West Coast and the major cities to the Midwest is like it's a real drought out here. But that's why we in this position to where we could really hit the streets and really, you know. Hey, you know, I got people buying tickets. They telling me, "Hey, man, I ain't coming to your show, but here I'm gonna buy your ticket."
Yeah,
that's dope.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And let me support.
You know, yeah, that's they respecting the hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You know.
So we talking tickets, man. What's the first concert that you ever attended that you remember?
The first concert that I've ever attended, it probably was let's see, I performed actually. I think I want to say it was 2007, and I was with Kaiser Say So.
Shout out OG Kaiser.
Yeah. Kaiser.
I performed on his set, and we had a couple songs together. And
where y'all at the Muse?
We were at the that one out there on
downtown on Court Avenue.
Nah, we were at Bel Air Ballroom. Travis Porter.
Shit, nice.
So you know it was lit. It was dog came out there with his shirt off, with a mask on. he had a couple backup dancers. You know Kaiser, man. 6-pack all out, all greased up.
Yeah, he love that. He love that. Kaiser's that dude though.
Hey,
Shout out Kaiser, man.
I would say if it was one of those shows back then at that time, yeah, that was pretty litty. Yeah.
What about the first concert that you attended? Like,
As a spectator,
yeah,
just somebody going to watch some live music.
Somebody else going to watch. Let's see. I never really had any of those because I was always into the music scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
You don't ever just pull up and just kick back and watch 50 Cent or somebody rock a mic?
nah, well, not here.
okay. Let's
But
ask you this. What Okay, if you could see anybody live perform,
There we go.
who would you want to see live?
if I could see anybody live, I would definitely see Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you can't beat that. The King of Pop, baby.
You see what's crazy is that Elton John just sold out this tour.
I did see that. Talking
Breaking
about-
records.
Talking about it might be one of his last rips. Everybody was like, I got to get a ticket.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Billy and the Jets. Like I'm saying, Billy and the Jets.
You know, I mean, I feel the same way about a lot of these musicians that I get to see. You know what I mean? Like we talked about that last time. I said, you know what, Onyx on a 30-year run. I'm going to Omaha to go check out Onyx. They doing a 30-year.
When you going?
It's in May. It's the day after I do the Get You Some battle rap. May 6th, May 7th.
So I'm doing. I got May 5th at Lefties. I got Rich the Factor May 6th. So May 7th?
6th or 7th. It's one of them. I'm going to Onyx in Omaha, and I'm like you can't not do that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get to see Onyx when I was a kid. I had Back the Fuck Up on a cassette. You know what I mean? I had the Sunset Park soundtrack. So for me to get to go and see,
dog
Slam!
But see,
Let the boys
but you
be
know what?
boys.
I didn't realize who he was until you said it. Well, that's the light skinned homie that's always pulling up in the Jeep with some Timbs on.
Frank Road Star and Sticky Fingers. Yeah. So you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I grew up watching these motherfuckers. For me to actually get to see them perform live, that's a piece of history for me. You know what I mean? I'm an old school motherfucker like that. So to me, to be able to catch some of these shows, I got to take my kids to Naughty by Nature.
Right.
I took them to that 90s show where it was Naughty by Nature, Salt and Pepper, and
Salt and Pepper, Steve.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pepper?
Pepper? hey. Take it easy. I had something caught in my fucking throat, okay? The mic wasn't. I said salt and pepper. The mic didn't pick it up right.
Right.
And who the fuck was old boy off of Mark Wahlberg's brother? The fuck was their group? The singing motherfuckers.
Yes. New Kids on the
New
Block.
Kids on the Block. They were on the tour too. And so, who else was there?
What is that? That Wells Fargo?
It was.
Yeah,
And that motherfucker was deep too, bro.
I believe it.
And matter of fact, not bragging, but you know what I mean, I saw KG up there, the DJ for Naughty by Nature, and he was just kind of setting up, doing his thing, and nobody really knew who he was. And I went up and was like, bro, big fan, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, hey, when I walk by, I'm going to have a mic. And I'm just going to say, you know, he was doing the hook. Naughty by Nature, not because I hate you. And he said, I'm going to stop at you, and I'm going to pass you the mic, and I'm going to have you finish it. And he was like, can you do that? And I was like, yes. Yes, I can fucking do that.
He was already ready.
And so when they came running through, you know what I mean, running down the little middle corridor in Wells Fargo, he came running by and saw me. And, you know what I mean, he's doing Naughty by Nature. And he passed me the mic, and I got to say, not because I hate you. And, I mean, it was just a short little blip. But, you know what I mean, I was up on the Jumbotron and shit at Naughty by Nature. And, you know what I mean? Up there
that's got to be a dope experience.
Yeah, with Tretch and Vinny and, you know what I mean, KG. I'm like, shit, bro, this is epic. Those were kings of New Jersey, bro. Those motherfuckers was putting on when I was
Just
coming up.
Just the other day, I was in the car picking up my son from school. He goes to Merrill. I was picking him up, and motherfucking on my shit came on Feel My Flow.
Feel me flow now.
Yeah.
Do.
Here we go now.
Yeah.
If you feel me, don't gonna feel the flow. Oh, hey, that
Hell
boy
yeah.
Tretch went crazy
Oh,
on his
right.
verse, dog.
The bar game from that motherfucker's next level, bro.
I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Hey, Tretch was spitting that shit.
Hell
Hey,
yeah, bro.
go back and listen to Naughty by Nature, Feel Me Flow. Hey, listen to Tretch's first verse. Tell me that nigga was a snapping like a motherfucker, dog. Back then, though.
Right.
Bro, them motherfuckers was, and the video they shot, I think MTV might even have shot it on the like third or fourth album. It was all black and white, and they were at a snowboard park somewhere.
Man, I don't
They out there
remember.
at the half pipe, and motherfuckers is doing
That's
fucking
crazy, though.
360s in the background and
Crazy.
shit, and they just rapping, and I was like, bro, this is dope as hell, man.
Hey.
OPP? Who down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Yeah, man, them motherfuckers got
Naughty.
cuts.
Right. Nah, they do for real.
So I guess that was a lengthy. You know, I got caught up in the nostalgia
Oh, yeah,
there. That was a
yeah,
lengthy
yeah.
answer, but in my mind, you know what I mean. It's a privilege to see some of these OGs back out rocking the
yeah.
mic and shit. You know what I mean. To catch somebody like a Naughty by Nature or even I mean, I can't think of who else. Rich the Factor. Rich the Factor
yeah.
been paving the way for a long time. You get out there and catch
most
him.
definitely.
Scatterman and Snug Brim, Kansas City legends. You know what I mean? You catch
Yeah.
Snug Brim out there dropping some verses and shit.
Where's Snug about to be at? I just sent you that.
Yeah,
flyer.
he about
Where's
to be.
at?
He's performing in. Is it Boulevards down in Kansas City? Boulevard Nights.
That's Climax, I think.
Climax. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's down at
So,
Climax.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Shout out to Snug Brim. That's my guy.
My guy,
Most definitely shout
my
out to
guy,
everybody that's
Bedberry
working.
Music. Shout out Bedberry Music out of Minnesota. Them boys is doing big things. You know what I'm saying? I linked up with them a few times. I think they're doing that party. Snug Brim at the Climax. Also, shout out to my guy, motherfucking Andretti.
Scar.
Scario Andretti. There you go. Thank you. Scario Andretti. Running the Climax. You know what I'm saying? That venue is dope as a motherfucker.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
And I will be back. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's, you know what I mean? Just seeing all of these, everybody out here touring, and you know what I mean? The warm weather's coming, the more tours are going to be kicking off.
Right.
People are already, we got, who the fuck was, East Coast? Who the fuck was we, oh boy, is coming through.
Davies?
Davies coming through.
Drake Relays.
Devin the Dude might be coming through. King ISO. Shout out to Strawstone.
King ISO and Tabo, baby.
sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Joey
Tabo
Cool.
definitely the truth.
You know what I mean. There's a thick
Tabo hard as fuck.
there's a
ain't he, nigga?
thick conglomerate of concerts about to hit
Tabo
the
hard.
city. So
Fuck.
I did some filming for those guys out at I want to say the Royal Grove.
oh
Yeah.
nice
A few
Lincoln.
years, a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely, it was dope.
That's what's up. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to see concerts kicking off again and things really jumping and just summer's coming. You know what I mean? Big Boy
Yeah.
from Outkast coming through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I seen Maxilla Blue about to hit the scene for 8035.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
seen the
excited as
homie
fuck to see that.
Aspect was in the
Yeah.
studio rehearsing this shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
exciting as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that's Iowa legends right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking Ass Fade and
Yep.
motherfucking
Aeon Gray.
You did.
Yeah, man.
Maxilla Blue.
it's gonna be dope.
If y'all don't know, do your history.
It's gonna be dope to see this shit. You know what I mean? A lot of legendary hip hop music coming back, and if I may take a quick moment, I also got some good news. I'm in the process of orchestrating a trip to South Korea, going out there to go see my little brother Cap. Shout out to Cap.
Shout out Kaepernick.
By the time this airs, hopefully I'm already got my plane locked in and maybe even on it.
Right.
So I'm trying to.
Ready.
I've
Damn,
been
you're going soon.
Yeah, well, I've been juggling it, and I was looking, and like April might be the cheapest time to fly. I've been playing with the flight, like so. As long as you can get to LA, LA is the easiest place to fly out of and the most the cheapest. But if you book Des Moines to LA, it's like $2,200, right? But if I can just get myself to LA, I can get from LA to South Korea for like $1,200.
Right.
So I'm saying you can get a round trip ticket to LA for less than $1,000. You know what I mean? So I can save $800-900 if I can get me catching a Legion flight for $170, I'm out there, and
So
then
catching a Allegiant flight to L.A.
yeah,
one way.
$170.
Yep.
Yep, and then catch me a little $170, $150 flight back home.
Yeah.
I'm in for $1,300 round trip from Des Moines to South Korea. I just got to post up and crash on Brandon's couch real quick one day, you know what I mean, and then catch that South Korea flight the next day. So, knock, knock. I'm here, bro. What up? Just thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Most definitely.
No, shout
But,
out Kaepernick.
Yeah, man, I'm
Korea,
talking about
for
there. And
real.
I ain't never left the country. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to let me come back, but I ain't never left the country, so I'm trying to see what that's like.
I ain't going. I'm staying. Oh man, top 5 movies of all time, dog.
Ooh, got him in the hot
5?
seat.
Top 5 movies of all
Only
time.
get 5 of them.
All right. Top 5 movies of all time.
What kind of films you like? Are you an action guy? Are you a
I like-
comedy? You like the romance?
Horror.
Yeah, I like a little bit. I like a little bit of everything.
Said scare me.
But you know what? All right. If we're talking comedy, Hitch is my all-time favorite
Okay.
movie. You know
Hitch.
why?
Tell me.
Cause that's like one of those healer breakup movies, and I'm a Cancer, so I'll be in my feelings. But it's funny, man. It's just a funny movie.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out Will Smith. My all-time favorite movie is Menace to Society, man.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit. Love
Menace to
that.
Society, man.
Classic.
What you say about my mama?
Yeah, and New Jack City, another
Ooh.
one. It's
Digging
You
you
old
know,
like
yeah.
Pookie.
he's gonna kill me.
CMB, we all we got.
Friday gotta be there. Watch that 1,000,000 times.
Shout out Ice Cube.
Man,
Hey, nigga, I see somebody on Facebook the other day said, they said, I'm looking for some weed. I want that weed that had Craig seeing Big Worm's head in the cabinet. Fell out.
Oh,
right.
Nigga said, I want that weed that had Craig saying Big Worm's head in the cabinet.
Hey, on that same tip, did you see Felicia? Did you see she got a health food shop? She be cooking out in L.A.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I did see that.
Yeah, I saw
did
that
see that
floating
last
around on
week.
Facebook or whatever.
Yeah,
that
that's
she
dope.
she got like a food truck, and it's like a health food truck or whatever, and she's putting
Right.
folks up on game, I guess, or something.
So you were at 3 with Friday?
I think 4.
4.
Yeah.
Who we had New Jack, we had Menace to Society, and you kicked it off with Hitch,
Yep.
Yep, you right.
and
And
then
then
Friday.
4 is Friday.
Yeah.
Got one
and
more.
then let me see. And 4 is kind of up in the air. It's kind of a tie. It's like Scarface or Training Day.
Ooh,
So you know
Classics.
what I'm saying? Scarface. I think Scarface still got it though, but you know, Training
I
Day.
bury them
I don't know.
cockroaches.
Like, you
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
Zeldo, nigga.
Yeah, dog. What,
Zell.
sir,
Denzel.
I believe it's Denzel.
Denzel. My bad.
Denzel. I believe it's Denzel.
Denzel?
Apparently, that's how his name is
Yeah,
really supposed to be
Denzel.
said. It's Denzel Washington.
Denzel. I know every woman in every salon have been calling Denzel the whole time.
Yeah. Fuck that. That's a nice lineup, man. That's
That
a
is
nice
solid.
lineup.
Ray, what you got? I don't think we've played this game yet.
Man, top 5 movies. Oh,
Ray got the horror films. He coming out with Chucky.
no,
Oh.
man. Oh, man. Oh, top 5 movies. This is difficult. This is very difficult. All right. My number 1
See, we
movie
flipped it on
is.
him. I put him in
My
the hot
number 1
seat.
movie is The Mac. Mac
Oh
Julian.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know nothing about that, get familiar.
That's the old school 70s joint, right?
Yeah,
1974.
Blaxploitation.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a classic, most definitely.
I love that. I'm a fan of the Friday the 13th movies, all of them.
I knew you was going
All
there
of
with some
them.
horror shit, bro.
Yeah, all of them.
Even Jason Goes to Outer Space?
All of them.
Oh, shit. You gonna have a good time with my homie Nuisance when we get out to LA, bro. He loves all that horror shit.
Yeah, let's make it happen, man. Shout out Nuisance. I'm not a big movie guy, even though I have a zillion DVDs.
We had 2 so far. You got a couple more to go, bro.
It's difficult. Let's go. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Okay, damn, you digging deep.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Wayans brothers.
Let's go, Soul Men.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Bernie Mac, rest in peace.
And then let's go.
Uh-oh.
This shit is difficult. Favorite movie.
I'm happy I got to go third because I'm sitting here thinking.
Let's go. Fuck it. How to Be a Player.
Okay. Here we go. That's that old school Bill Bellamy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ray went old school. He dug into the classics. 90s and earlier.
And that's random. This list will be completely different tomorrow morning.
It's just how you feeling today.
Except for the Mac. The Mac is number one. though.
Okay.
That's my shit. That'll never change. But the rest of the four.
He only
that
liked it
shit'll
because of
change.
Pam's green titty.
That's every movie, though.
Pam
Every
Green's
movie,
titty.
though. That's every movie, though. Every movie Pam was in was titty, so it can't be that.
All right, man. If I'm doing mine,
If I wanted for the titty scene, I had to go coffee. Coffee.
Oh, coffee. Yeah,
If I want
coffee.
titty scene, coffee. Hello. All right, Steve, go ahead.
Talking titties. Now you changed my lineup again. Now, man, I'm going Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yep.
That's that Hunter S. Thompson story with Johnny Depp
Nope.
and Benicio
I
del
lied.
Toro.
I know nothing. I lied.
Oh, bro, you gotta fuck with that. You gotta fuck with that. That's a wild ride right there. Well, okay, so I kicked it off with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Oh, what's some shit that I've watched a billion times? Life. I just saw this because T-Bear posted it the other day. It was, and it made me laugh because it was all the clips of
Absolutely.
Martin just talking shit to Ray, and I felt like he was talking shit to you. Ray, quit talking shit.
Yeah.
I was just picturing him looking at you instead of Eddie, and it made me laugh.
That's how he hits me, too.
Yeah.
Because I'm a nasty motherfucker, T. That's why, motherfucker. Shit. Why you got to say nasty shit? Ray?
So I got
Two.
Yep, I got Fear and Loathing. I got Life because I love to laugh.
Yeah.
I gotta go Dave Chappelle. I'm going Half Baked.
Yeah.
You
Classic.
know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta go with that funny shit.
I love to roll a joint and watch Half Baked.
Yeah. You know what I mean? What else we going with? I need some good comedy. You know what I mean? I don't want something too serious, but I do like. You know what? I like me some old school action flicks too. We was talking Steven Seagal the other day. I was trying to think of a good Steven Seagal one. What about the what's the one where he's on the boat? Under Siege.
Under Siege.
Under Siege
That's
Part 1.
classic as
Under Siege
fuck,
Part 1.
boy.
I'm gonna
What
go
you
with that.
know? Hey.
I'm gonna go with that.
I'm a Seagal baby.
Seagal,
I'm a Seagal baby.
It's the Above the Law. That was the
Ooh,
one.
that
was
the
another good one.
That was the one
For
right
me,
there.
for
Yep.
me, it's Urban Justice.
Okay. See, we got all the cuts.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna go pure hip hop, and I'm gonna go with The Show.
The show.
You remember The
that
Show?
soundtrack was
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, and the documentary, man. I mean, that shit hit. That hit motion picture
Steve.
motion picture theaters.
Boy, you gonna get your black car renewed,
Hey.
boy. The show.
You know what?
The show.
Yeah, you know, I came out with it.
Okay, so let's flip it. Boom. Comedians. Top 5 comedians, though.
Okay.
Top 5 comedians. Let's see. Well, you know it's let's see. Richard Pryor, man.
Oof. The GOAT.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. Bernie Mac.
Yep.
Legendary.
Yeah.
The Mac Man.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle's definitely right there. Let's see. Money Mike.
Mike Epps.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, Cat Williams. I just keep calling him Mike.
I know you talking about
You know,
what?
he about to be in Minneapolis in March
Yeah, I did see
at the
that.
Target Center.
That's too close to my wedding, though.
Oh, yep.
And then number 5 is I want to say Cedric the Entertainer.
I like it.
Yeah, I like
That's
Cedric the Entertainer.
That's a hard lineup right there.
I'm going I'm going no particular order.
Yeah,
I love. I'm a Steve Harvey guy. I love Steve Harvey. Let's go. Eddie Griffin.
oh yeah, I slept on dog. Yep.
Legendary.
Let's go. Nigga, I love D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
Listen to the radio show.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
Let's go. Let's get a lady some love. Some more.
Okay.
oh yeah,
I like
yeah.
some more.
Her big freaky body self.
How you gonna get some more if you ain't had none yet?
And then I'll do Lavelle Crawford.
Nice. I saw him here years ago. Cisco brought him. Yep. It was him, Mike Epps. It was like Lavelle Crawford, Mike Epps. I can't even remember who headlined that shit. And it was at.
Oh, that's the big dude, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
big dude, big dude.
Oh, he's
yeah.
I thought it was Bruce
Yeah.
Bruce at first.
Bruce
but,
Bruce
yeah,
brother.
But it's Lavelle Crawford. Yep. And they were all down right down the street here at the Stoner Theater at the Civic Center.
That's hard as fuck.
Yeah, it was dope. It was monumental. Matter of fact, I got a ticket stub for it somewhere
Yeah.
still, I think.
Shout out Sko.
Hell yeah. All right. I got to kick in the door with Richard Pryor. That's the GOAT for me. I'm going Robin Williams.
Oh yeah.
I like Robin
Yep.
Williams. He slept on, man.
Yeah, bro, you can't miss him.
His comedy, and it's just so back to back and quick with it, funny and in and out of character, schizophrenic and like Robin Williams stand up is hilarious.
Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan, and oh fuck, who else do I mess with a lot? I gotta go with my man Bill Burr. I gotta bring in my man Bill Burr.
Step brother.
Burr.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Real talk. Real talk. Man, I love comedy, man. It's just fucked up for, it seems like, man, comedy suffers just from the climate of people today, man, because you can't say shit. Can't nobody take a joke today.
Oh, yeah, you're
Right. Everybody,
Nobody can take a joke.
it's a race for somebody to get upset about something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Right.
And as soon as you crack a joke, you know what I'm saying? You can't talk about gay people no more. You can't talk about black people no more. You know what I'm
White people?
saying? No, you can talk about white people. They can get it.
I was just trying to keep it balanced. Trying to balance out the conversation a little bit. That's all. That's all.
Well, you're right. Black History Month is over. You're right.
Ouch. Ouch.
Man, it's
People are
love on
hitting unsubscribe
MCTV.
left
It's
and
love
right.
on
It's the
MCTV, man.
It's the 2nd of March.
So, yeah, man, I feel like comedy suffered, man. Like, people are so sensitive, man. How you feel about that,
People being sensitive.
Comedy, like, do you feel, you know what I'm saying? People can't, comedians can't say what they want to say no more.
Well, yeah. People, they tend to do that, you know. Some people, they just can't take a joke. But,
Yeah.
you know, when you in that climate, in that setting, you know what I'm saying, you got to have an open mind, you know.
You do.
We get so caught up in, you know, to thinking that I lost what I was finna say. But, you know, because I was really just thinking too hard about that last Dave Chappelle one where he's talking about he had like a friend that was like trans or whatever.
Yeah.
Dog, that stuff is so confusing, and to not talk about it, like I was at Up Down last week, and one of my homies, he was a straight hip hop head, rap dude, smoked a lot of weed. He said he came out as trans. But then when I turn around, he's got a girlfriend. And the bitch is bad as hell.
The
So-
bitch is bad as hell.
And I'm
Hello.
like, and I'm like, bro, you sure this is? Are you sure this your girlfriend? You trans, right? Well, he was dressed up as a woman, and he noticed me. He's like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm like, oh, it's you. Hey, that's my boy. It ain't gonna make me like change the way that I feel about our relationship because
No
we
doubt.
have worked a lot of nights together. You know,
Yeah.
back when I first got into the workforce, flipping burgers. Shout out to Bebops, by the way.
Yeah.
Flipping burgers. So
One
you
of the best fast food brothers in town.
Flame broiled, baby.
yeah, but you know, it just caught me off by surprise, and then that was like a question that was just in the back of my mind, and that went along with that Dave Chappelle shit. So like.
Well, and from what I heard, a lot of people took that, and I haven't actually seen that last special, but from what I heard, a lot of people took that Dave Chappelle stuff and blew it out of proportion because, from what Dave said, that was a love story of him talking about somebody that he truly cared for that took their own life. You know what I mean? It was somebody he was really close to, and they took their own life, and they were a trans person, and so. And now I'm not speaking for Dave. Dave's his own man, and he got a PR person if he wanted to have somebody speak for him.
Right.
So, I don't need to say that or nothing else. But I mean, I don't think we need to be making anybody feel bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, like people should be able to talk about things and ask questions and try and understand things, and you can't.
Most definitely, if you at a comedy show. Expect a comedian to talk some shit.
Right, especially if you sit in the front row, right? You sit in the front row.
Come on,
you
man.
get good, my friend.
Yeah, you watch.
Like, how do you go to a comedy show
They complain about
get
the jokes.
Bro, if you watch that Def Comedy Jam shit from the beginning, like, oh, bro, Martin's out there. There's this chick who is in a yellow jumpsuit from head to toe.
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
we got Big Bird in the front row.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah,
roasting
yeah.
people, bro.
eating your ass up?
Yeah, and so, you know what I mean? Like, even the homie Matt and I went out to the Funny Bone last year, 18 months ago, whatever it was, and he was like, bro, wherever we go, don't let them sit us in the front row. He went to the bathroom. I wasn't paying attention. They were like, front row, okay? And I said, sure. We ended up in the front row. This motherfucker was talking about us the whole show. We might as well, I mean, like,
Look at
literally,
these two white motherfuckers now.
we might as well have been on stage with him. We were part of the act.
Part of the
And
show.
my wife was there.
It's like, did you even write any jokes to prepare?
You know what I'm saying? Might as well have just said, hey, can I get half the check? Because I was part of the show, bro.
Right.
No,
That's
for
how
real.
I was when I seen Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Hey, man, motherfucker, Pauly Shore must have shook my hand 20 times, dog. Literally. He was calling me all night. He was calling me Kanye West all night long. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Polly.
Man, that dude is hilarious.
Man, his family spot. That's when I get excited about going to LA.
I remember you talking about
I
that
get
a
super
lot.
excited about going to see my homie out there and whatnot. My best friend Brandon, talk about him a lot.
Yeah.
But I get so excited about going to the Comedy Store, bro.
Yeah.
That place is so fucking epic. I mean, so many people. Richard Pryor made his bones there. David Letterman made his bones. You know what I mean? Like, so many people.
yeah.
Rogan. Martin used to go there. I sat next to Chris Rock there.
Rock.
You know what I mean? In the audience. You know what I mean? And watched him go up and work on his set for Tambourine before it came out on
that's
Netflix.
awesome.
So to just go into somewhere like that and just get to watch that kind of epic and feel the energy in the room. You know what I mean?
Right, bro.
It's epic.
Shit, you do sports at all,
Yeah, a little bit.
Who's your teams, man?
I'm a diehard Steelers fan.
Steelers Nation.
Steelers Nation. That's it. Just been that way since I was a kid.
Who's your all-time favorite Steelers player?
It's big boy Troy.
Okay.
Troy Polamalu.
The hair.
The hair. Yeah.
What other teams?
But I don't know, man, because I was a huge Lakers fan up until the passing of Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And now LeBron's over there.
Shout out Kobe.
No, I
can't read that, but
I ain't really messing with those guys. I like the Golden State. I like Curry.
Say you switch?
Yeah, man. Because I was so pro Kobe, but LeBron just he all up in the Lakers mix, just kind of threw everything off to me,
What?
LeBron, he is flip flopper.
So you go to the enemy Golden State?
Yeah, man.
The divisional rival?
Yeah, divisional rival, man. Just flip flopper.
You cut me deep. Oh, you cut me deep.
There's a little more sun up north.
Yeah, man. Curry been cutting. He been cutting though.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
he changed the game.
Lie.
He changed the game.
If he could keep it up, dog, he's coming for some records.
Yeah.
Speaking of comedians, who's it? I think it was Gary Owen.
Yeah.
I forgot about Gary.
He's talking about Kobe, how Kobe plays basketball, and he's like, oh, this one's for my dad. This is for my dad. And then he's like, I feel like LeBron's out there just mad. Like, I got no dick. Dribbling hard, go right for the hole. Like, yeah, what, motherfucker? I'm
Gary
not doing the bit.
Owens
You gotta
is
look it up.
something
But, yeah.
Hey, I met him a few times here in Des Moines.
He's gonna be at the Funny Bone here in a couple weeks, I think.
He's fucking comedy.
Killer. He's
I've seen him
killer.
at least 3 times at the Funny Bone. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
I buy his merch every time.
Dog's
That
crazy.
motherfucker's so
He said,
funny,
"Don't put no
dog.
chitlins on my plate. you can't even have a chitlin in the corner of the plate. Like, don't just
Hey,
pass it over. I
he
don't
got
want
this
none.
spiel. He got this spiel where he talks about
Fuck up the whole plate.
you talk about a black player giving a motivational speech and shit.
What's it? It's game time. It's game time.
That motherfucker Gary Owens, dog. Hey,
Yeah,
shout
he-
out Gary Owens.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
He's
that
a
was a
killer.
good call right there.
He's a killer, bro.
That motherfucker is stupid funny.
Yeah.
Stupid funny.
Have some peach cobbler.
That's funny as fuck, dog.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'm gonna set it up for you real quick.
All right.
You get a 3-car garage. Money is not an option. You ain't even got to pay for the gas.
Right.
But you only get one of each. You get an old school, a new school, and then just a little bucket or whatever just to get you around.
Your
What you putting in the
everyday
garage?
Most definitely, I'm gonna put probably let me see.
First off, are you a car guy? Are you into cars? Is that your thing?
Yeah,
Or, a little bit.
You know, I like my Oldsmobiles. You know, I know a lot of guys like Chevys, but I like Oldsmobiles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if I was gonna put anything on in there, I'd probably put an Oldsmobile Cutlass in there or something like
What
that.
year?
That's the thing I was thinking of. Like, it'll probably have to be one of them early '80s joints, man. I ain't gonna lie, one of them early '80s joints.
What color?
Royal purple.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Like I
so
said, royal purple. Talk that shit, boy.
just because I've been talking about the homie Brandon a lot, Nuisance One, he just sent me a video. I'll show it to y'all once we jump off here. I might even drop it in here real quick and blast his car right there.
Yeah.
But he got this sick Oldsmobile, bro. It's a '64, and he's putting new gold 100-spoke Dayton's on, or chrome 100-spoke Dayton's on it, I think is what he had. And they're doing a bunch of work to it, but fixing the. He's putting hydros on it and all that. But it's just like you're talking about. So
Right.
it's like a white, but it's got that pearl to it. So from the
that
side it
pearl
looks
tint.
purple.
Oh,
Other
yeah.
side kind of got a blue tint or a pink to it. Shit is fire, bro.
Right.
But he's an Oldsmobile guy too.
Yeah, most definitely. But then, you know, it wouldn't be the garage if it didn't have that SS though.
Oh.
That 96. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? That 96 SS,
Yeah.
you know. Ain't much messing with that one.
What color?
Yeah, I'll take it in all black if whatever color they got it, give it to me. But
Hook me up.
yeah, but you know, hey,
That's what Zell had, isn't it? In training day?
no, that's the
No,
money.
he had a
Yeah, the
Monty.
money.
Okay.
Yep,
But
yep.
but you know that what is it? The Impala SS.
Okay.
Yeah, the Impala SS.
You talking about like a 6'4"?
Not like a 6'4", but it's the bubble. You know,
Oh,
you
yup,
know the
yup,
bubble, the
yeah,
96
yup.
bubble. Yeah.
Yup.
Then the third door, I would have to have a weekend car. So you know, it's just something. You know, if I could do something classic, it had to be classic, or it could just pretty much be anything. Weekend car. I would say.
Shit, it could be a Tesla if you want.
Yeah, I just, you know, the weekend car would probably just be something like a Rolls Royce. You know,
He said it
since
so nonchalant.
Since
a
you
Rolls
know,
Royce.
just the Rolls, you know. You know, just the Rolls in that third door, you know. I don't
With the
drive it all the time.
Yeah, with the suicide doors,
Yeah,
you know?
Twice a month I drive that.
Yeah. So Des Moines is growing. You know what I'm sizzling. We got a lot of ethnicities here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Local eats, man. Let's set the mood. You know what I'm saying? You got a young lady. First date. You know what I'm saying? Friday night. Beautiful summer night.
Okay.
Where y'all going to eat at?
It's dinner time.
Okay.
Dinner time.
So if it's Des Moines,
Des Moines.
It's official. You got to
Friday night.
make a reservation.
date.
And she's
All
wearing
right,
and she's wearing the fuck 'em dress tonight, dog. She's wearing the
The
fuck 'em
fuck 'em?
dress. The fuck 'em dress.
This one's the one.
Fuck 'em, girl.
Let's see, man.
Fuck 'em.
You know, there ain't. I don't really know of any like restaurants that are like Des Moines.
Whatever you like, though. This
Like,
is
you know,
old.
but
This
I
is
like-
old
but,
shit,
you know,
nigga.
I
This
like
ain't what nobody else
Like,
want.
you know,
We're old
I
taking
like
her.
like, you know, I'd probably do something like Laughing Crab.
Yeah,
but you
there
know,
go. Yeah,
but
fuck,
you
you
know,
can't go wrong with that shit.
but you know, there's some nice taco places here in Des Moines. I
Talk to
gotta
me.
say, if the food of Des Moines was anything, it would probably be some Spanish food because you know, they really killing the game.
Okay, so Laughing Crab or a Mexican restaurant? What restaurants you like with Spanish food?
Oh, I don't know the name of it, but it's called Fine Tacos, and they
Where's
say
that?
on their sign, I got
Where's that?
the best tacos in
Where's
Des
that?
Moines. It's on Southeast 14th. It's like
Steve should know them.
it's right there next to La Tapatia. Yeah,
Okay. So you talking like East High School area?
no, Southeast 14th right here.
Yeah, but isn't La Tapatia?
No, there's another La Tapatia.
There's like 4 of them hoes.
It's like Southeast 14th, the Watchers, right there. I mean, they
Oh,
make
over by the right by the Quick Trip.
right across the street from that Subway. But
By the
Yeah.
custard joint?
yep,
Oh, yeah. Used to be the Pizza Hut.
yep.
Yep.
So
What's that? You don't know what it's called?
I can't think of the name of it
it's
off
called
top, bro.
something Fine Tacos, but
Okay.
them bugs is busting. They busting.
Okay.
They got the burrito. They got they got all the good stuff.
That's what's up.
Nigga,
I ain't hit that one yet. I gotta get in and
yeah,
check it
that
out.
one on 6th Avenue, I think it's Taco.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh,
La
yeah, that
Family, Familiar,
Yeah,
some shit.
something
shit.
like that. Yeah.
Tacos La Familia or some
They got
shit.
the burrito in there too.
Nigga,
Them
they
bugs
burrito
busting.
tacos is killer, iller, no filler, boy.
Yo, the burrito taco came out hard recently. Like that's all everybody's talking about.
You had that shit on 6th Avenue though?
I have not.
That bug tastes like roast.
Yeah.
I said like they put roast on the taco.
You want to do lunch tomorrow, fool?
What's tomorrow? Friday? We could probably do that.
Realistically.
I'm running- Yeah. Yeah.
Realistically
All right, boy.
eating, not imaginary.
Call and wake me up.
Shit,
I'm one of
okay.
them motherfuckers you gotta call and wake me
I
up.
got you, bro.
Right.
Hey, so we got okay. You said tacos and
most
shit. You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? And Laughing Crab. I like
Yeah,
Laughing
yeah.
Crab. You ever been to Laughing Crab, Steve?
I was just gonna say I've never even heard of it. Where's that at?
Oh my God, that's out there in West Des Moines, off of like 50th Street,
Okay.
right out there where the Barnes and Noble and Chick-fil-A and that golf store and
On
shit.
University and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Laughing Crab is.
Yeah,
They've been there for about 3 or
smacking.
4 years now.
Really?
Yeah, it's smacking.
Is it on the same side of the street as Barnes and Noble and all that?
It's in that whole. It's all
yep.
in that parking lot.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it where?
I think it's the old Cheddars or some shit.
The beer joint that used to be there.
Yeah.
On the left hand, as soon as you come in, it's behind Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Okay, that used to be
Yep.
a brewery. It was. I can't even think of the name. It don't matter. But it used to be a brewery back in the day.
Laughing Crab, dog. That shit's busting.
And so it's seafood or what?
Yeah, it's all
seafood.
seafood. Boiled.
Crab boils and
Yep,
shit.
yep.
Okay.
But if it's the first date though, I'm the kind of guy I like to take a woman out to a place to where I could talk to her.
Yeah. You want to
People
hear?
will say like, "Oh, take a girl to the movies." That's a bad idea
Yeah.
because you can't talk to her while you're watching the movie.
I hear you.
I'm trying to spit my game and put my G down.
Yeah. So maybe do the movie first and then dinner, nigga. I'm true to this, not new to this, nigga. Shit. Nigga, we can watch the movie, shit. We can do the chit chat later. Talk about the first thing that pops up. The shit boring.
He said the trick with the popcorn. The trick with the popcorn.
You know, the secret to my salmon is my rosemary.
Oh shit.
So hell yeah, man. For me, local eats, man. You know that's what I do. I eat, man.
Check his YouTube.
Yeah. Hello. GFG Records. That's how you can get there. Just type in GFG Records. Literally, you can get there. My favorite local restaurant is Fleming's. Fleming's.
I mean, I don't know if you can
Jordan
say they
Creek.
local. If I can't say Wu-Tang's a band, you can't say Fleming's is
You're
local.
right. It's a franchise. You're right.
They are a franchise
right.
derivative of
You're right.
Outback Steakhouse.
You're right.
They're all owned by the same company.
You're right. I'll just say I like to go to Fleming's.
Fair enough.
I like to go to Fleming's. I like. I'm gonna take it to a food truck. A food truck that hit the scene hard for me that I was in love with was Polish King. Y'all had been to Polish King?
I have not.
I ain't been to it.
Man, shout out Big Lou, man, from
shout
Chicago.
out Big Lou.
Okay.
Yeah, Chicago style
Lou
food
got
truck.
that big
Is that-
boy.
Is that Lou been around
Yeah,
for the longest?
that's him.
Yeah.
He used to own the club on the
That's
south
him.
side.
That's
He had
him.
the club up there
Yeah.
too on up there
Ingersoll.
on Ingersoll, man. We
That's
used to
him.
perform up there.
Oh, Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, he had all that.
He
I
got
see him down at the gym at the Y. I'll be saying what's up to him. I don't think he has any clue who I am, but I'll be
Yeah.
like, "What up, Lou?"
Hey, ask that motherfucker when Polish King opening it up.
Okay.
He'll be real nice to you then.
He just does that seasonal or what?
Yeah, food truck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what else I like? What else do I like? I love Johnny's Italian Steakhouse. You know
Oh
what I'm
shit!
saying?
Tell him again. Tell him again.
Johnny's Italian Steakhouse, the South Side location specifically. I love to sit at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
This podcast sponsored by Johnny's Italian Steakhouse.
Drinking the fancy
You know what
water.
I'm saying?
Huh?
They about to
Yeah,
fire
real
my
talk,
ass.
man. Yeah, I go up there. I do the club soda and cranberry with a lime. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice bartender out there named Steve. You know
Oh
what I'm
man, I heard he
sizzling?
make a mean club soda and cranberry.
And he does, and he really does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do though. Hey, Johnny's is my shit. They got
I'm gonna have to give it a try.
these fucking stuffed mushrooms, dog, that I gotta have 2 orders of every time. One to eat there and then one to take home.
It's that Graziano Brothers.
Dog, gotta have that.
Shout out to Graziano Brothers Italian Sausage.
And
That
then-
matter of fact, they do it all right.
Right.
And they do that. I gotta get my big ass 30-ounce motherfucking prime rib, 30-ounce cut of prime rib out at Johnny's. Shout out Johnny's. They know how to treat me out there. You know what I mean?
Word.
And was I supposed to list 3 or 5? Because I could keep going.
Shit. Ray said I got a list and it's
I
ready.
like to eat.
Yo,
Him
if
likes to eat.
I'm going out to eat, I do a lot of Mexican food. I stay on the south side, so you know I'm with Old West. Old
Yeah,
West is on
classic.
point.
Floor Drive.
Yep. That's
Classic.
the homies. They always quick. They hold it down. As soon as I come in, the homies start dapping me up and shit. They're like, "Oh, it's that motherfucker."
It's that
You know what I
motherfucker. You
mean?
damn right they do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Come up in there, they're like, "Hey."
You damn right they do.
Back when I was drinking, they'd come up to me with the big ass mug of beer, like, "Here we
Yeah,
go, bro. Let's
yeah,
get the
yeah.
fucking partying."
A little bit of sushi will cure all
You
that.
know, what else? We do a lot of Old West. I know Ray ain't gonna like this, but tonight we had Jethro's. I scored me Thursdays. They do half price wings. Got me the
They're okay at
I got me the
wings.
raspberry.
They're okay at wings. They are.
Should I give them
can't
that?
stand. I can't. Okay. Listen, fuck Jethro's, but if I had to go there, I
It's a
would
Thursday.
get wings, or I would get the brisket platter, and then they do a good mac and cheese. That's it.
I feel like mac and cheese is hard to fuck up, but you can do it. You can fuck it up.
That white cheddar shit with the shells that they do is good. I can't stunt. Jethro's does have that going on.
So they got that one thing.
They got that going on. Their brisket platter, their white cheddar mac and cheese, and their wings. They know how to do wings.
I might have spent some time. I say it's hard to fuck up mac and cheese, but I might have spent some time at a place once, and they put mustard in the mac and cheese, and
Yeah.
it was terrible. It was. I was like, who in the
That
fuck
sounds
is-
like some southern shit.
It was.
but
It was
I ain't
like
from the south
It
though
was
either.
like some Grey Poupon shit, and I was like, "Who in the fuck is cooking this?" And they were like, "Just shut up and eat it, bro. Just roll with it." Like, nah, man, I can't fuck with that.
What do you mean you put the Grey Poupon in the mac and
yeah,
cheese?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, who does that? That's some different shit.
Now we gotta leave because we gotta bust it.
I'm hungry.
Steve, you fucked it up again.
Got one more?
Yeah, you know, shit. What else do we do? If I'm going somewhere, you know what? I like what the fuck is it called? This Poke Bowl. Poke Bowl's kind of cool. If you fuck with the sushi, Poke Bowl on 300. You know where the rooftop patio is and all that, and they did have a little barbecue
Down
joint
there
there
where
for a
Fuzzy's
minute.
is?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay,
yep.
yeah,
Up
yeah.
on the
East
second floor.
MLK.
Yep. They have. I think poke is a
Poke
Hawaiian.
bowl.
I think
Okay.
it's a Hawaiian deal, but it's basically like a sushi bowl. But
All
you
right.
can get like brown rice, and then they throw like wasabi peas in there,
Yeah.
and usually I get like the sushi tuna, and they'll put some crispy onions on there and some little soy sauce and whatnot. They do it up. It's like $14, but it's a big ass bowl.
Yeah.
and it's healthy as could be.
All right, I'm
And,
about to check it out. It's called what?
Poke
Poke.
Company.
Poke Company. Okay.
Yeah.
Put me on some game.
Yeah,
I'm an eater too, so I'm listening.
y'all fuck with it.
Best breakfast spots in town.
Oh.
Best breakfast. Where you gonna? Who makes the best breakfast? God damn it.
Man, IHOP pre-COVID.
IHOP.
No,
I've
that's
had-
not bad up there. What's that one? Drake Diner. Drake Diner ain't
Drake
that
Diner.
bad.
I've had the best IHOP I've had recently, dog. I went to Las Vegas with my cousins, dog, for a Raiders game. Shout out my cousin T Stu, my cousin D Man, and my cousin Juno. Nigga, best IHOP I ever had in Las Vegas, dog.
No shit.
Dog, I could not believe it was IHOP. It was so fire that we went back 2 mornings in a row, back to back. I shit you not, dog.
That's dope as
It
hell.
was that fire. Like I could not believe we was at IHOP.
That's how
Yeah.
it used to be. But
Dog,
now
I
they
don't know what the
closed.
fuck they did.
They closed.
I was working down in St. Louis for a minute. We don't have them up here, but they had a chicken or not a chicken and waffle House.
Yeah.
Yep. And I hit that motherfucker probably 3-4 times. It was 24 hours.
Yeah.
Bro, I go in there slapped.
Yeah.
Grab me something to eat, take it back to the hotel room. I even get one for tomorrow. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I get 2 at a time.
That's how you
that
know shit is good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting something for right now and for later.
Yep. They're like, you gonna eat all this? I'm like, that's for later. This for
Yeah.
now. I just ain't coming back for a minute.
Yeah. So, O says IHOP and Waffle. No, you say IHOP and Drake Diner.
Yeah. I think that's all right.
For me, it's the Machine Shed. It's undefeated.
See,
I ain't never had it.
I still
It's
gotta get out there
undefeated.
too.
I gotta get
I
it.
get a
Machine
fucking
Shed.
discount. I still ain't been out there.
Breakfast at the Machine Shed is undefeated.
I've heard it's on point.
Living
I heard the
History
cinnamon
Farms.
rolls are like a fucking football.
About the size of your back, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
Do you know? We used to do Hy-Vee a lot. Hy-Vee used
Yeah,
to do a
yeah,
brunch on
yeah,
the weekends
yeah.
that was cracking, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Almond Station and all that. The joint on Fleur on the south side.
The Hy-Vee downtown does a good breakfast.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
regular breakfast, or they still do like the brunch.
I've never had the brunch. I just cook the order shit, off
Yeah.
the menu, But,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hy-Vee was holding it down with their market cafes and shit for a long minute.
Yeah.
Um,
That's not a bad play, dog.
yeah,
That's
yep,
not a bad play.
yeah. We go up in there and smash, and the kids could do it right. Trying to think of where else we go. I think that's it. I'm not really I don't on the weekends. I don't tend to get up super early, and a lot of breakfast be ending at like 9-10 o'clock, and I'm like waking up at 9.
Have
or
you ever
10.
been to Egg Jam?
I have not.
No, I've been wanting to get out there. That's a real hip hop
That's
spot.
yeah. So you'll love that shit.
Oh, okay. You know what? Somebody
They
might
got
have
a lot
said
of good
something to me.
artwork on the
Love
wall.
that
I
shit.
see.
It's
Okay.
It's a motherfucking breakfast brunch stop shit, but it's
Yeah.
dedicated to hip hop and music. You
Oh,
know what
I
I'm
fucks
saying?
with that.
Oh,
I gotta go
bro.
out there just on that.
Egg Jam.
Okay. Where's that at? West Des Moines?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll like that shit, dog.
You know who I've never been, but I hear Americana.
I just went there too.
Okay, for the brunch.
I went there for lunch.
Okay, I hear it for like $25 or $27. Obviously, neither one of us drink anymore, but for like $27,
Mimosas.
you can you can do bottomless Bloody Marys and mimosas,
Okay.
and just I think the brunch is like $22 or $25, but then for $10 more, you get the unlimited Bloody Marys and mimosas, and you just get lit.
I was just down there with my cousin Juno a couple months ago. We did lunch at Americana. It was okay.
All right.
I'd go back. I wouldn't run back, but I'd order something different and I'd go back though. You know what I'm saying?
Another honorable mention, I hear everybody say is Mullets.
Yeah, Moles is slapping.
I've never
Moles
been there
is
either.
Slapping.
I think
That's
it's because
all.
I work in a restaurant situation. You know what I mean? Like I don't race to get there. Like if you worked at the movie theater, you'd be like,
Yeah, no doubt.
fuck it. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't trying to go
Once you
back to
see
work.
how it's made, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm let y'all motherfuckers eat that shit.
Right. It's cool, but I catch it. Yeah, every now and then or whatever.
Mullets is good. I like mullets. The overrated one, like I said, is always Waveland. Everybody got Waveland way up here, and it's like Waveland is just mad, bud.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I've never been.
I
Never
ate
been to
there
the
once.
Waveland either?
That's the one on University, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been
Yep.
Right in the Roosevelt. You like Waveland?
It was cool.
It's
It
just
really-
cool.
It's just yeah. It
It's
was
just
It
cool.
was just cool. It was regular breakfast, but
It's
you know,
just cool.
But you know, I really just didn't get the vibe that the other people really wanted me there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I can feel you that. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you
It
know
could
what
be
I'm
like
saying?
that too. It could be like that too.
There's this black guy that just came in.
That's Iowa,
Let's get
baby.
up. God damn, everybody.
That's Iowa.
Oh, I wasn't even picking up what you was saying. You
Uh,
was saying,
hello.
my bad.
Like, you know.
It's all good, blue eye brother. We got you.
My bad.
Got
dog,
you.
My bad. Shit, I'm knocking over microphones.
He's nervous.
Jesus. It's uncomfortable.
So did you sit down? Everybody just gets up. Like,
Oh,
God
yeah,
damn.
that's bogus. Yeah, fuck all that.
Well, that's just the vibe, you know. You can feel it sometimes, but
Is it just a bunch of old folks and shit in there or what?
pretty much.
Yeah, that's fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah. It's a bunch of old folks read newspaper.
Yeah.
Eat their breakfast. But you know, whatever.
Man, you got any shout out to O, man?
Man, shout out to my team. Digs the Beat. Shout out to Centric Skeet. Shout out to Boulevard Bear. Shout out to King Malik. Free him. You know, they gave that guy life, and we had a lot of music, you know, on that computer put it up, and we was really crushing the scene.
That's a dude from Des Moines?
Yeah, way back then. House of Blue Bricks.
Yeah,
House
right in
of
this
Bricks.
area. Yep.
House of Bricks. We used to go down there and perform.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody that's doing their thing, man. Shout out to all the hard work. You know, make sure you keep your head up. Stay persistent with whatever your battle is. It could be life. It could be, you know, music. It could be any type of ambition that you want, any type of goal that you try to achieve. Most definitely, I'm very grateful for this journey that I've been on, and I've been on it for a long time. So,
Yes, sir.
hopefully, it only gets easier.
You a
You
grinder.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're a real grinder, my
Yeah,
brother.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
you
see
definitely
you,
been
man.
putting in
sure.
the work, fam.
I see you
sure.
out there, man.
Appreciate EmceeTV,
Hell yeah.
and GMG TV, and
Up in this
Steve
thing.
and Ray West. And
So we appreciate having you on,
appreciate
bro.
the boys.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
appreciate the boys, because, you know, without y'all, there wouldn't be no me.
So before we close this out,
Yeah,
being a Minneapolis native,
yeah.
we got to talk about this Wu-Tang and Nas show because tomorrow morning tickets go on sale. Target Center, New York State of Mind, Wu-Tang and Nas gonna be there October 7th. I feel like,
Dang, I ain't even hear nothing about
bro,
it.
it's gonna be epic.
I'll be in the loop.
There's
Y'all
about 10 of us about to go. I was looking at tickets today.
Y'all going?
You know I'm going.
Who you going with?
You know I'm going. I was heading. You know what I mean? The motherfucker Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
He said he buying a ticket. We'll see if he goes. Hope you show up, Ryan.
You going by yourself?
Yeah.
I'll
My
say
wife-
that.
My wife's
But
going.
I love Nas. though.
Okay, you're going with your wife.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite song by Nas is Rewind.
Okay.
Spin the records backwards to AC/DC, most definitely.
Mine is Undying Love.
I love. I had to check that one.
You know, I ain't dug into that King's Disease 3 yet. I'm sure there's plenty of cuts on there that I love, but my shit was always if I ruled the world.
Right.
That, you know what I mean? Like just the video and everything, and I like Lauryn Hill, she cool, but I ain't even that big of a fan. But just the way Nas and her kicked it off together, you know what I mean? Like,
So you looking to stand on the floor or getting nosebleed?
bro, I looked at it. The floor. First of all, you had to have an American Express. Now my credit ain't too bad, but I don't have a fucking American Express.
Gotta have American Express.
Well, for the pre-sale,
oh,
yeah, that was, and it's pretty much bought up. You know what I mean? But they're going for $425 a piece.
that's on the floor.
Yeah. And so if you ain't on the floor, Like it's tough for me. I'm not a concert snob, but I'm kind of a concert snob. You know what I mean? Like I've seen so many epic performers, and once you get into them arena seats, like the Target Center's probably a dope place to watch fucking baseball or whatever. But you get up there, you trying to watch a concert, and I spent $150 a ticket, and now I'm just watching the monitor the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
he looks like a dot on the stage.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's tough for me. But I'm like, you know
Could
what?
be anybody up there imposing.
Yeah. Well, shit, we just went and watched Bill Burr and a handful of folks at that was the last one I saw at Wells Fargo. And we sat on the floor, but the way we were, I don't know, 30 rows back or whatever on the floor. And I thought, floor seating, this can't be bad, right? This could be perfectly fine. Bro, I was looking at the fucking monitors, and I'm like, we're on the floor. You know what I mean? Like, it just, the way, and I'm a huge fan of Bill. The comedy was great, but it was just the way I was looking at it. I'm like,
You could rather us sit at home on the couch and watch it on HBO.
he's small. You know what I mean? Like, the way I'm looking at this, he's small. So I got to look at this monitor.
That's why I like the way the new NFL stadiums are designed, because they're designed to where there's not a bad seat in the building.
That's dope.
Like, for real, dog. You could be way up there, but, like, you could see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Like, these new NFL stadiums got it figured the fuck out.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I mean, getting to Minneapolis in October might be a little bit treacherous, but I got 4-wheel drive. Fuck it, we gonna make it happen, baby.
Yeah.
So
That's dope.
that was my last tidbit.
I ain't gonna be able to pull that one off. But, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got $35 tickets. I was looking at those too.
Like you said, like, shit, I might as well watch the live stream for that.
Yeah.
Right.
That way, the live stream, you know, it's gonna at least be all up in their face and shit.
Right. And this is the second run they did at it. You know they got some epic footage coming. Somebody,
And
Showtime,
I don't
HBO.
have to deal with the traffic.
Right. Yep. Yeah. And what? 60,000 people trying to hit that same cell phone tower.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to put it on their Snapchat at the same time.
So tomorrow night, this shit is gonna be out already.
Boulevard Bear.
Gonna be out.
Boulevard Bear at Good Vibes, man. DJ Big Ray West. Old Hicks up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be making it do what it do.
Official
We're
like a
gonna be keeping
referee's
everybody
whistle.
safe. We're gonna be playing the music. We're gonna be eating good. We're gonna be drinking good, man. We're gonna be smoking good, man. Come fuck with us, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a pleasure, O.
Hey, for sure. Love,
Always a pleasure, bro.
for sure.
All right, on that, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve.
It's your boy Big Ray West representing the west side of Des Moines, not to be confused with the coast. BIGG 2 G's.
And I'm on that official.
And we out.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the Angel Dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't take orders, we make orders. Something like a